Smite, Ares. October 4th is the anniversary of Ares being added to the game many years ago. I believe 7 years ago. I think it was 2015 that he was added. We're going to go ahead and rank his skins today. We're also going to rank this bowl of salsa because unfortunately I added it to the tier list by mistake. Now, as you can see, we do have a bigger image of the skins we'll be doing today. So, going to take a closer look at these skins than we ever really have before, which will be pretty cool. Go ahead, let's adjust this size. If you guys want me to do any other Smite stuff, gaming stuff, or food, drinks, literally anything, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you do like this type of video, you like my mediocre opinions on stuff, consider subscribing because I do this a lot. We're going to go ahead and start with the first skin now. Ooh, unfortunately, because of this setup, I don't know the names of the skins as easily. I suppose we have it somewhere. This is Abyssal Knight. Abyssal Knight for Ares. We're going to go ahead and rank this one pretty high, to be honest. This is a nice Cthulhu, Lovecraftian looking skin. Really like that. We could even zoom in here and see just the texture, the different designs that's going on his suit, including on that shield as well. A lot going on there. Really do like this one. Easy S tier for me, to be honest. We're going to, jump right there for it. Next up, we have, I believe it's called Bit Battler. I'm going to go ahead and pause at some point and figure out all the names. But Bit Battler for Ares. This one, a little less cool to me. It's fine. I'm going to probably put it above average. It's a fine skin. It has a good amount of detail, good amount of different colors happening, good use of purple here. It's a futuristic skin for Ares, something that doesn't always work for the more medieval type gods, which I guess all of them are. But I think this one did work to the extent that I'd put it in above average. Not as good as the last one, certainly though. Next up, we have Chilling Herseer. A-tier skin for me. I really like the kind of frost appearance of this one. We can see he's more of an undead creature in this skin with some frozen horns up top. Do really like that. As well as his body itself, we see parts of it being frozen and just covered in energy. This is a good looking skin. I like it. Standard is up, or excuse me, this is not standard anymore. This is his classic skin. So Ares has had his standard skin updated over the years. So this is his original classic skin. At some point we got out of order here, but that's all right. We're gonna go ahead and grab this one here. Now Ares has a pretty good standard skin now, and I think his classic skin is good too. It just isn't as detailed as the other one. I am gonna go ahead and put in B tier. I think it is an above average skin. For reference, C tier here is going to be our average. So any of them that are above that, are, in my opinion, above average skins. They are something that, I would definitely play with, should I own them. Next up, we have, I think it's called Dark. No, I don't know what it's called. Let's find out. Crimson Steel. Okay, I was going to get close to that name, but probably not on it. Crimson Steel. Is there any argument for not putting this in S tier? I mean, just look at it. It looks so good. The white hair, the silver armor, the detail, the spikes, the red. It reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft, like Venthyr type stuff. And if you don't know what that is, basically World of Warcraft like vampires. Really like that. Yeah, S tier. Looks good. Ares Destroyer up next. I really like this one. Gonna go ahead and put in A tier. The last one we looked at really kind of very different designs, but they really, if we go back and forth, very different designs. But I feel like there's a similar aesthetic going on with the gray or silver, the red. Definitely an evil looking skin. And I think this one's really good. A tier, probably going to be kind of like a great tier for us, right? It's definitely above average. Good, it would be, B. And S is like the best or awesome, right? So our best ones are going... How did I misspell awesome? There we go. So our best ones are going up there in S tier, but I definitely think this one is a great looking skin in its own right. Alright, this one I don't know the name of. It's called Diamond Sword. And for reference, after that we have Elevate and Fernando. What is my cat playing with? Apologies, dear viewer. Let me know in the comment section if it's endearing or incredibly annoying when my cats interrupt my video. I hope it's not the latter, because otherwise I'd have some trouble recording. But anyway, this one, I'm going to go ahead and put it in, honestly, C tier. I don't think there's a lot going on with it. I believe this is the golden skin for Ares, unless there is another golden skin for him. Oh, no, this is a golden skin. It actually looks a lot better. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that didn't pause. Good. Okay, well, he stopped. Yeah, average from this one. I'm not a huge fan of like the kind of the Mech Knight look, and it's obviously a very, very old skin as well. Continuing with another old skin, we have this one, which, what did I say the name of this one was? Elevate. Actually going to put it in D tier. I think there's a lot of clashing colors here. I don't really care for the gold with the black, with the red. I believe this is a very old collaboration skin for Elevate, probably a esports team. Let me know in the comments if you know that for sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this one was, and that's why the colors are the way they are. But unfortunately, I just don't really think the colors worked. This is pretty much standard. Yeah, it's basically a reskin of standard, right? Or, well, what was standard at the time, now it's classic. A reskin of the classic skin, or excuse me, a recolor of the classic skin with the Elevate shirt on. So, yeah, D tier, I don't think looks that great. Fernando, I don't know the history of this one either, because Fernando is kind of a weird name for a skin. But I don't think it looks bad. I think it's probably a B tier skin. More of a futuristic looking skin for sure. You know what? It is better than Bit Battler though, so maybe A tier. Maybe A tier. I'm not afraid to put too many of our skins up in the top into A tier. Because Smite just usually does a really good job with their skins. But if you are a more critical person, definitely you might put some of these lower than I do. Alright, this one is called Godslayer. That name alone is fantastic, and it's going to be an S tier for me. I hope it's not hard to see why. You got a lot of colors happening. Actually, you don't have a lot of colors happening. I meant to say you have a lot of things happening. Lots of red energy and kind of blood magic, it reminds me of. Got red and silver as those main colors. Very similar to the other one right next to it, which we looked at previously and put in S tier. So yeah, I'd say S tier for this one. I think it's a really nice looking skin. Golden is up next. This is a really nice golden skin. Every champion, every god in the game in Smite has a golden skin, a blue and gold skin to represent the colors of Smite. And Ares is done very well. I think I'm just a big fan of like Greek / Roman kind of plate and cloth armor. Not really cloth, but just this design. The Smite skin designers do such a good job with it. This one, gonna put it in B tier, just because I don't think it really... You know what? I like it better than Fernando. Fernando's gonna drop back down to B, and we can put Golden up in A tier. I think that's good. Alright, here we have Hired Gun, and just for reference after this, we're gonna have Oni, Guardian, and Primal Fire. Now for Hired Gun, military looking skin, I'm going to say D tier. I don't think it looks very good. I think it's a very... I mean, obviously it's so different, right? So if you want to do something very different with Ares, you could pick this one. But yeah, it's so different. Not really going to be what I'm looking for with my Ares skins, personally. Oni Guardian, kind of same thing. I'm going to say average. There is a good amount going on with the skin. It's very detailed. More of a Japanese samurai aesthetic for sure. I do like the red kind of energy, the red kind of, well, just colorway going on with him. However, I'm going to go ahead and put him in C tier for average. And by the way, it should be obvious, but D would be like subpar. Yeah, average skin for him there. I like the dragon aesthetic here. It's very random. Not all skins have to be completely on point. But I think it works. I think B tier for it, though. I think it works. It works good. It doesn't work great or awesome. I think that's how I'd rank this. Alright, this looks, again, like the dragon skin. This is Primal Steel. Last one we looked at was Primal Fire. So we have Primal Steel, Primal Steel and Primal Fire. Gonna also put it in B tier. I believe it's just a recolor, even though it does look pretty good there. Yeah, I like it, but B tier. Another one of the hired gun skins. This is Soldier of Fortune. Also gonna put this one down in subpar. So a very mixed reception on some of these skins for sure. Here we have Spectral Sword. After that, we're gonna have Standard and then Star Titan. Spectral Sword looks fantastic. Completely different take on Ares with the green. I really like it. I really like the sword. I like the wolf shield right there. See that a little better. So they're changing up the aesthetic here. There's not as much ornate detail with his armor in this one, so I'm gonna leave it in A tier. But I do think this is a really good looking skin. And I really like the color. Alright, the new Standard Ares. So again, they replaced Classic Ares with Standard Ares. A tier. Looks great. Love the detail. Love the armor. Love everything, really. I mean, this just screams Ares. And I think that's what probably a Standard skin should do, right? It's a very similar aesthetic to me to Golden. And I believe they are recolors. I don't think there's much difference. I think they are essentially recolors of one another. So I'm going to put them both in A tier, and I think that's a fair placement for them. Star Destroyer, is that what this was called? Star Tyrant. That was close. And then we have the SWC 2015. Star Tyrant, I don't think it looks super great. I'm going to say subpar. Lots of just better skins for Ares, to be honest. And then the SWC 2015, another collaboration skin, this one to celebrate the Smite World Championships in 2015. Going to go ahead and say average for this one. And that's it. I suppose we could rank the Salsa on the average tier if we wanted, but it is obviously not a skin. It was included by mistake. And Tier Maker, if you didn't know, does not let you delete images once they're on your thing. So that makes sense. This is what we came up with, guys. These are our tier lists. These are our tier rankings for the Smite God Ares. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll be back with more videos tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.